our little animal friend, and I wonder if you can tell me who we're going to be talking about. We have, who's this? A caterpillar. That's right. And then what about this one? A butterfly. That's right. We're going to be talking about caterpillars and butterflies this morning. But before we read our book, let's stand up because we're going to sing our welcome song. And we sing If You're Happy and You Know It, because I am so happy that you're all here with me today. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. There's a lot of spinning. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. All right, then our last one. If you're happy and you know it, sit right down. If you're happy and you know it, sit right down. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, sit right down. Great job. And if our kids come sit up behind Sarah. We having some trouble?
Yes. I was trying to stretch the screen, then it turned to me.
Oh, it's okay. We'll just hit this button to flip it back the other way. There you
Gotcha,
go.
okay.
Alrighty, so the first book we're going to read today is called From Caterpillar to Butterfly. Does anyone know what happens in the middle between a caterpillar becoming a butterfly? Does anyone know what that's called? What they go into? Did I hear it? I thought I heard chrysalis. That's right. We're going to learn more about that in this book. So let's all take a seat, and we will read From Caterpillar to Butterfly by Deborah Heiligman. A big book, that's right. Today, a caterpillar came to our school. Who sees the caterpillar? Can you raise your hand and tell me where you see it? Where did you see it? It's here? Yeah, it's in the jar. It is eating green leaves. It is climbing and wiggling. This tiny caterpillar is going to change into a beautiful butterfly. We're going to find out. We're going to find out in this book. All right, so let's keep reading to find out how caterpillars turn into butterflies. Caterpillars normally turn into butterflies outdoors because they live in the gardens and the meadows in our yards. But we will watch our caterpillar change into a butterfly right here in the classroom. This change is called a metamorphosis. That's a hard word, but you want to try and say it with me? It's metamorphosis. Yeah, I heard y'all do a good job with that one. Our caterpillar started out as a teeny tiny little egg. The mother butterfly laid the eggs on the leaf. And so you can see the egg here. It's teeny tiny. It's the size of a pinhead. When the caterpillar hatched out of the egg, it was hungry. What do you think caterpillars like to eat? Does anyone have a guess? Leaves. Leaves? Yeah, they like to eat leaves. It ate its way out of its own eggshell, and stripes. Our skin grows with us, but a caterpillar's skin does not grow. So when the caterpillar gets too big for its skin, it splits down its back. The caterpillar crawls right out of its own skin and has new skin underneath, kind of like a snake. This is called molting. Our caterpillar will molt 4 or 5 times. Look how big this caterpillar is versus how big it was when it started. After many days, our caterpillar is finished growing. It's much bigger than when it first came to school. It's almost as big as my little finger now. When you look at your little finger, you can see how big a caterpillar is when it's done growing. Our caterpillar is making a special house. First, it makes a button of silk. It uses this button to hang upside down from a twig, and then it molts for the last time. Instead of new skin, this time there is a hard shell. This shell is called a chrysalis, which is what our friend said earlier. Sometimes we also call them cocoons. And our caterpillar will stay inside its chrysalis for a long time. Look, you can see it here, hanging in the jar in its little chrysalis. Every day the chrysalis looks the same. We can't see anything happening. But inside the chrysalis, our caterpillar is changing. Will our caterpillar ever turn into a butterfly? Will it ever come out of its chrysalis? We can hardly wait, but we do. We wait and wait and wait. And what do we think will happen once they're done waiting? A butterfly. Then one day during snack time, someone shouts, "Look!" And we all rush over to see. What do you see? You see the little bit of the butterfly? The chrysalis is cracking open. So they see a head, a body, and then wings. It's a butterfly. So that's how the caterpillar who came to the school in a jar turned into a painted lady butterfly. After 2 hours, the wings of the butterfly are dry and it is ready to fly away. Our butterfly can't stay in the jar. It needs to be outside with the flowers and the grass and the trees and the other butterflies. It is a warm spring day, so I put my finger into the jar and the butterfly sits on my finger. How cool would that be to have a butterfly landed on your finger? I pull it out and our butterfly goes free. We all feel a little bit sad because our friend is now gone, but happy to see the butterfly fly away. We watch our butterfly land on a flower. Does anyone know why the butterfly might be on a flower? Do you know what butterflies eat? Yeah, butterflies eat nectar. I heard somebody say that in the back. So they eat nectar out of the flowers. And that's really good for the flowers too because they help pollinate the flowers. And while I'm looking at it, I know just what will happen. This butterfly might lay an egg on a leaf. And then that egg will hatch into a caterpillar, and that caterpillar will turn into a beautiful butterfly, just like the one in our classroom. The end. All right, everybody stand up because we're going to sing a song. All right, so this song is going to go through all the different stages of caterpillar to butterfly, just like in our book. So we're going to start out being a caterpillar. And how do caterpillars move? They kind of wiggle. So we're going to wiggle like caterpillars. So this goes to the tune of Skip to My Lou. I'm a caterpillar, wiggle with me. I'm a caterpillar, wiggle with me. I'm a caterpillar, wiggle with me. Wiggle with me, my darling. Yeah, y'all are great little caterpillars. All right, so who remembers what comes next? After a caterpillar, what happens? We get a chrysalis. And what does the caterpillar do inside the chrysalis? They go to sleep. So we're going to sleep in our chrysalis. I'm a chrysalis, sleep with me. I'm a with me, my darlings. All right, now what comes out of Christmas? What comes out of that Christmas?
A butterfly.
A butterfly. What do butterflies do? They fly. They flap their wings. So we're going to be butterflies and fly. I'm a butterfly, fly with me. I'm a butterfly, fly with me. I'm a butterfly, fly with me. Fly with me, my darlings. Great job. That was some beautiful butterflies. Now we're going to read a very, very famous story about a caterpillar, but I need your help for this story. So I'm going to hand you all out a piece of fruits, and I'm going to need your help to bring it up to the flannel board to help our caterpillar have something to eat. So let's all pick a piece of fruit. All right. That. All right, we're going to leave the butterflies and the caterpillars. You can pick any piece of fruit. Yeah, what's that one? A strawberry. All right, so everybody picks their fruits or their leaf. You can pick a leaf too. All right, now can you take it back to your seats and I'll ask you to bring it up later, okay? Does everyone have a piece of fruit? You gotta pull out the apron. There you go. Who doesn't have a piece of fruit yet? Here's one for you. Do you know what that fruit is? It's a blueberry. Okay. So I need you all to listen really, really well so that when it's your part of the story and I ask for your fruit, you can bring it up and put it on the flannel board, okay? So everybody look and see what kind of fruit they have. Get ready, okay? So before we can get to that, we have to start with the story of our caterpillar. And this is the story called The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and it was written by Eric Carle. All right, listen up really carefully. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. Do you see the little egg here on this leaf? One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. Look how tiny our caterpillar is. Well, our caterpillar started to look for some food. And on Monday, he ate through one apple. Does anybody have an apple in their hands? You do? Can you bring up that apple and put it up here? Yours is a strawberry, so can you keep yours and bring it up in a minute? Can you put your apple here on the flannel board? Great job. All right, so on Monday, yeah, we're going to get to oranges later. All right, can you go back to your grab? Okay. So on Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. So on Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. Does anyone have a little green pear in their hands? I don't think so. I actually think I have them up here. We have 2 pears. 1, 2. But he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he 1 strawberry, 2 strawberries. All right, 3 strawberries. Who has the 4th strawberry? Does anyone have a strawberry? Okay, that's okay. We have, oh, it's right here. We have 4 strawberries on our board. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But he was still hungry. So on Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. Who has an orange to put on the board? Come on, put it up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And can you grab this one and put it up there too? 5. We have 5 oranges. But he was still hungry. So on Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of cheese, 1 salami, a lollipop, a piece of cherry pie, a sausage, a cupcake, and a piece of watermelon. But guess what? He had a stomach ache. He ate too much food. And then the next day, it was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. Who has our green leaf to bring up? Nora, don't you have a green leaf? Can you come bring it to me? Come here. Come put it on the board. Put it anywhere on the board. Great job. He ate through 1 nice green leaf, and then he felt much better. And he wasn't hungry anymore. And he also wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a great, big caterpillar. Look how big he is. Yeah, so he built himself a small little house called a chrysalis. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks, and then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and then he was a beautiful butterfly. The end. Thank you for your help with bringing up the fruits. Y'all did a great job. Yeah, was it fun to bring the fruit up? We're going to read one more book, and our next book is called I Love Insects. And it was written by Lizzy Rockwell. And I want you all to vote. So this book is about one friend who loves insects and one friend who hates insects. So raise your hand if you love insects. So any bugs. An insect is a bug. And raise your hand if you hate insects and bugs. No one hates bugs. That's great. What about our grown-ups? Do any of our grown-ups hate bugs? No, everyone likes bugs. Well, that's great, because that's what this book is all about. I love insects, she says. I hate insects, her friend says. Insects are so pretty. Look at all the pretty butterflies. Who can name the color of butterfly they see on this page? Can anyone name a color? Yellow. Yeah, that's right. There's the yellow one. What other color should we see?
Purple.
Purple. What about this one?
Brown.
Brown. What other colors? I think this one is yellow. Lots of different colors. But insects are so ugly. Look at this flea. Do you think the flea's cute? I don't think so. I think the flea looks kind of scary. But insects help plants. Bees carry pollen, which helps plants to grow. Ants dig in the dirt, which also helps plants. Look at all those ants under the dirt. What does she have in her jar? Fireflies. It's right. The end. Everybody, let's get up because we're going to sing another song. Okay, so in this song, we have our little butterfly, and you can all make a butterfly with your hand by putting your fingers like this, and then you can put your thumb in the middle, and then it kind of looks like a butterfly. We have our 2 wings and our little butterfly head. So we're going to say a little rhyme. It says, bippity boppity boo, the butterfly sits on my shoe. Can you make your butterfly sit on your shoe? Bippity boppity band, the butterfly sits on my hand. Can you put your butterflies on your hands? Bippity boppity band, the butterfly sits on my head. Bippity boppity bows, the butterfly sits on my nose. All right, can we do it one more time? Now that we have the words figured out, we say, bippity boppity boo, the butterfly sits on my shoe. Bippity boppity bands, the butterfly sits on my hands. Bippity boppity bed, the butterfly sits on my head. Bippity boppity bows, the butterfly sits on my nose. Can everyone put their butterfly in their nose? Good job. Okay, I'm going to move our fruits away so we can talk about our letter of the week. Well, our letter of the week this week is the letter H. All right, so we have our big H, which is made up of 2 lines and 1 in the middle, and our little h, which has a line and then a hoop. And who can help me? What sound does an H make? What does an H say? It says, ha, ha. That's right. All right, so let's find out a couple of words that start with the letter H and make that ha sound. So we have
House.
a house. And then who's this? Can everyone say with me? A horse.
A hat.
A hat. What's this
Hot
one?
dog.
A hot dog.
A heart.
A heart. And then in this one, what are they doing? They are hula hooping. That's our H2. Okay, so come up and grab your whiteboard, and we will practice writing our H's. Let me grab the bag for you. There we go. You have the top. Here, do you need a marker? She's not. She's not. Good job. Good job, babe. Give her a board.
Oh.
Do you want to go bring this back in the hall? It's impressive. Do you need a marker? Here you go. Are you guys giving out the boards? That's very nice of you. Here you go. See on the board?
You can try. Okay,
Oh, great job. Put the lid back on. Thank you.
Oh, we need to erase it. Let's erase it. Can you put the lid on? Put the cap on. Okay, you want to erase? Erase.
Well, I know finish and time. I'm going to tell you about something really fun we're going to start doing here in the library. So, starting in May, if you want to come do a story time outside and enjoy the really nice weather, me and Miss Lisa are going to be at the park, at Kiwanis Family Park under that gazebo, if you know where that is. On Mondays at 10 a.m. We're going to be there every Monday that the library is open from now until the end of June. So we're going to be doing really fun story times. We're going to focus on singing and moving around a lot and just enjoying the outdoors. So I have some flyers in the back there about that if you would like some more information. And it'll also be on our social media. So I hope to see some of you there. All right, and that is all I have for y'all today. So let's get up and we will sing our goodbye song.
We're gonna sing our goodbye songs down.
Remember, we start out by waving. Wave and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. With our friends and story time, we wave and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. With our friends and story time, we clap and sing goodbye. We stomp and sing goodbye. We stomp and sing goodbye. With our friends and story time, we stomp and sing goodbye. We smile and sing goodbye. We smile and sing goodbye. With our friends and story time, we smile and sing goodbye.